We love Cut the Rope here at AppSpy. We're not sure whether it's the clever physics puzzles, the vicarious sugar rush that comes from delivering all that candy, or the fact that Om Nom is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Just look at his little face. Oh, look at he's so cute. But whatever the reason, we think it's great. So great, in fact, that we featured it in our top 5 games on iOS of all time. Though we've had a couple of spin-offs since the original game landed, namely Cut the Rope Experiment and Cut the Rope Time Travel, we've been waiting for developer Zeptolab to get to work on a proper sequel. Well, wait no more, Candy fans. Cut the Rope 2 has been officially confirmed and is coming to the App Store this very winter. According to Zeptolab, Cut the Rope 2 is a massive step forward for the game and will feature brand new gameplay and characters for rope wranglers to discover. It's been years since the first game, so we can't wait to see what the devs have up their sugar-encrusted sleeves for this one. And with download stats for the original Cut the Rope clearing the 400 million mark, we reckon there's still life in this diabetes-inducing franchise yet. Check back soon for a concrete release date. If you were lucky enough to play 2011's Papa Sangre, then you'll know that sound is as important to atmosphere and storytelling as sight. A left-field horror experience that forced players to rely entirely on audio cues to navigate the afterlife, Papa Sangre was a genuinely original title that delivered thrills and chills aplenty. Well, it seems the dead don't stay dead for long, as Papa Sangre 2 is expected to drift onto iOS this October. As before, you take the role of a lost soul trying to find your way back from the other side. This time, however, your spirit guide is voiced by none other than Boromir and Ned Stark himself, Sean Bean. The spooky sequel is due to materialize this Halloween, so have your headphones at the ready. Speaking of spooky, Papa Sangre isn't the only survival horror game set to creep into our hearts next month. Eerie Kickstarter success story Knock Knock follows the escapades of a wired-looking kid who can't sleep as he wanders around a haunted house trying not to go mental. Though the house is packed to the rafters with terrifying creatures designed specifically to drive a sane person Cthulhu loopy, the game's animations and art style are utterly gorgeous. We know the PC version starts shipping on October 4th and hope that the promised iOS version isn't far behind. More news as it emerges. And finally this week, we've all been late for work at one time or another. What separates the winners from the unemployable, however, is how you deal with it. Do you A, wander into the office 2 hours late claiming the dog ate your moped, or B, do you take your lead from Gary, the star of upcoming stealth game Level 22, and try to sneak to your desk so that no one knows you were late in the first place? According to Level 22's trailer, strategies for avoiding detection include headbutting co-workers, tampering with office machinery, and poisoning employees in the car park. If that sounds like a fun or educational experience, then keep your eye out for Level 22 sometime this October. That's all for this week, but join us next time for another AppSpy News wrap-up. This has been James with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.